last one's not leaving until what, 5:30? Hi. I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, Shadow? What's up, Bonnie? Happy Friday, guys. Good. Just got here to the park. Had a sprint, pretty much. What's up, Scorpion?
What? We got audio.
They closed at 7 today, and the last tour was at 5:15. So I just made it on time. Waiting for the next one, though.
And then while the gates are still open, slide all the way over to the right-hand side of the train. That way you can try to fill in all available seats.
What's up, Jared?
The more people aboard this train, the warmer it's going to get.
Thank you, Jared. Welcome in, Jared. Shout out to the homie Jared.
On the studio tour.
Definitely, if I'm not streaming, I do recommend watching him. He has great content. Does stream at different parks, not just one, like myself.
Those gates are going to be closing momentarily. Watch your fingies, watch your toes. Once those gates start to close. Alrighty, folks. Okay, so
Nah, because it's about to close. They closed at 7 today, Bonnie. So that's why.
Everybody, do me a favor and go, hi, Amir.
Yeah, Shadow.
Nice. Now, the best way to remember my name is when you wake up in the morning, if you brush or comb your hair, you look into Amir. That's me. Nice to meet you. So I'm your tour guide. But folks, I'm not your driver. Today behind the wheel, we have got one of the best drivers in the business. It's true. Here's why he's the best. Check this out, folks. If we make enough noise for this driver right now, he might get us some extra special behind-the-scenes access, all right? So with that being said, everybody, let's make a whole bunch of noise for our amazing driver, Bob!
Nah, never. It's gonna be crazy though if it does break down like that. My bad, guys. Let me get my one back in me. Woo. But yeah, the backlot is actual city with their own zip code. They do have a fire station, police station, and a post office. Sure, they have a hospital somewhere in there, but other than that, that's where all the magic does happen. It's the actual city. Reason why there's no people living there because they do use the backlot for movies, commercials, events. Actually, Shadow? That's crazy. Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. Salutatorius. I agree. Best view ever. City of Burbank. I'm back, guys. It's a little bit chilly. Other than that, we straight.
Hey, studio tour. I'm John and Chu, the director of the new film Wicked for Good, and the Philosophic Collection is Universal Studios Hollywood, where you can experience the magical world of Wicked for Good.
We've spent years bringing these films to life, costume by costume, scene by scene. What makes Wicked timeless isn't just the spectacle, it's the message of courage, about identity.
Oh, there it is. There's a tram coming. And this one is not that busy. They use less trams compared when it's busy. Happy Friday, y'all. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. There's another tram coming too. Yeah, I saw it, but I just had a dull time.
Because then they're gonna get dirty.
Yo quiero enviar un car one de lady set for this year.
What's up, little Richie? Happy Friday, bro. Yes, sir. How you good? You good? For the studio tour, Bonnie.
Everybody come on, row one, make sure you guys are first, row two, follow.
To się pod daje. To się pod daje. I proszę nie lep splitting, bo jak lep splitting to nie wygodzi.
Soft art. Yeah, art. We're doing the studio tour. It's pretty cool.
Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome to Universal Studios and welcome to the world-famous Universal
What's up,
Studio
niggas?
Tour. Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm going to be with you today as we go explore 400 acres of one of
Yeah, come
Hollywood's
back, Arden.
largest, busiest, and oldest film and television studios. As you get onto the tram, please move all the way over to your right. These are the last couple trams of the evening. We're going to get as many folks as possible onto the tour. So again, it's getting chilly. Snuggle up, everyone, and please do move all the way over to the right. And every seat is a good seat, don't you worry. But if you have any small children with you, especially if their feet do not touch the floor of the tram, we want to make sure they're seated in the center of the row, away from the sides of the tram, just to keep everyone safe and sound and snug for the duration of the tour today. Before we head out, I do want to make sure that everyone has a pair of 3D glasses. If you do not have a pair of 3D glasses, don't panic. Turn to your dad. He may be holding your 3D glasses. If Dad doesn't have your 3D glasses, still don't panic. Just raise your hands high and one of our awesome studio tour ambassadors will grab you a pair of 3D glasses before we head out. Car 1, we good? We got our glasses? Yeah, rock and roll. Car 2, what up, Car 2? Feeling groovy? Got your glasses? Yeah, cool beans. Car 3, party car. And Car 3. car for. Don't worry, I'll wave at you every time we go around a corner, all right? All right. Now, you may have noticed your screen is taking us back about 60 years. It's black and white. I cannot have the camera on during the tour, unfortunately. The light shines in the driver's eyes. This is not a good look for me. It's only going to get worse as the sun keeps going down. So don't worry, I'm still here with you, but you're going to be seeing plenty on your screens and plenty out on the lot because the sun hasn't quite set yet. So don't worry. Plenty to see, plenty to talk about. You just will not be seeing my face on screen anymore this evening. As those tram gates start to close, watch your arms and legs. And we do have several different productions that are working on the lot that are NDAs, or non-disclosure agreements. Basically, it's a fancy way of saying that they're top secret. I've agreed not to disclose anything to you, so they didn't tell me anything, so I don't accidentally tell you everything, because I want to tell you everything, but I can't. So if there's something big happening out there that I don't talk about, it's because I'm not allowed to. Now, before we head out, I do need to introduce the very most important person on the tram, because it's not me, it's our driver. His name is Al. Let's give him a round of applause. Yay! That's right, clap for Al. 1, it keeps your hands warm, and 2, he's the reason we're not walking today. So like I said, we have about 400 acres to cover and 110 years of history. We opened our doors here on the West Coast March 15th, 1915, so we're actually coming up on our 111th birthday soon. But that's a lot of ground to cover, a lot of history to cover. So yeah, I think we're gonna head out here in just a moment. So as these last gates come down, watch those arms and legs. One of the productions that has been working on the lot that I am allowed to talk about is a Warner Brothers production. It's called Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. It's a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory. It's going to be streaming on HBO Max. So they've been filming all over the lot. Several of our own TV shows as well have either just wrapped up their second seasons, they're filming their second seasons, they're working on their 5th season. So Hacks is working on their 5th season. The Voice just wrapped up their 28th season. So like I said, plenty to see, plenty to talk about. Let's go. Everyone turn to your left and wave. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. So we've met me. I'm Elizabeth. We've met Al. One more person introduced to all of you. It's my co-host for today's tour. You may recognize him from The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and that's because it's Mr. Jimmy Fallon.
Also Taiwan.
Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Elizabeth.
And the greatest driver.
Al.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Elizabeth
owes me $5.
Hey.
I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
That's right, Jimmy. We do have a few safety rules. First, if you need guest assistance or have a medical emergency, or if you drop something of value off the side of the tram, or if you have any sound or video issues, reach up, grab the ready cord that runs along the center of the ceiling of the tram, and I'll be back to assist you as soon as it's safe to do so. Otherwise, during the entire tour, please stay seated and keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. The studio is private property, and if at any time during the tour you drop your phone or can't use the restroom, just pull the cord and remain seated. Please, no smoking or vaping of any kind during the tour. Be prepared. Our tour today features loud noises, fire effects, and many water effects. So yes, you may get wet. There are also sudden tram movements during the tour, so please secure your personal belongings and hold on. Finally, for your safety and those around you, please don't use selfie sticks while you're on board. All right, that's the nitty-gritty out of the way. We've left the theme park behind. We are now rolling down the Universal timeline. So I want you all to look to your left and look to your right. Good, about half of you passed that test. Congratulations. But as you look to your right, you're going to see movie posters for just some of the thousands of movies that we've produced here at Universal Studios during that 110-year history. Some of them are Oscar winners, like Out of Africa, Schindler's List, Beautiful Mind. We have won 11 Best Picture Academy Awards over the years, and we are in the midst of awards season, and that's our favorite time of year here in Hollywood. But we don't just do the serious stuff around here. We also have cult classics and comedies like Blues Brothers, Back to the Future, and Bridesmaids. So keep an eye out for your favorite Universal film. Over to your left, you can see construction for a brand new attraction based on our Fast and Furious franchise. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift is a high-speed coaster opening this year, 2026. We finally made it, everyone. So definitely keep an eye out for an announcement on our official opening day. As we turn the corner here, look back over to your right, and you can see Fire Station 51. Give them a wave! Fire Station 51 is a real working fire station with real hard-working firefighters. And we're glad to have them here on the lot because every so often we do have a real emergency. This is Hollywood though, so they may be the only real thing we see on today's tour. As we continue down the timeline, we're going to be heading into the front lot. The front lot is primarily sound stages, large warehouse-type buildings that you build your set inside of, film inside of, and they block out about 98% of sound, which is really great. When you have trams going by, construction work going on, you don't want to hear all this nonsense. You don't want to hear me in the background of your TV show or movie, so we film inside of sound stages, like Soundstage 12 coming up on your left. Soundstage 12 is our largest single soundstage here on the lot, and it's also the oldest still standing. It was originally built in 1928 for a movie musical called Broadway, though we have filmed many of your favorite movies in there since, and to see just a few, look up on your screens.
Say hello to my little friend.
Up on your screens, you can see the inside of an empty soundstage 12 with padding on the walls for soundproofing, and then the grid on the ceiling is for hanging lights. It's another reason why you may want to film inside of a soundstage. You have full control over lighting as well as sound, which is really great when the sun starts to set around 4:30 in the afternoon. It can be high noon all day inside one of our soundstages. So if you look over to your left, they do have some open doors. Feel free to peek in, and yes, wave at everyone. Everyone you see here on the lot is important, especially all the people working behind the scenes. They're really the ones making the movie and TV magic happen. So right now we're passing by soundstages 9, 10, and 11. They've been working on a commercial over there. So it's not just movies and TV shows that film here at Universal Studios. We also have photo shoots, promos, commercials, music videos, any type of project. You can come here and find what you need at Universal Studios. Again, to your left, soundstages 7 and 8, and around the corner we have soundstage 14. These three soundstages, 7, 8, and 14, is where we filmed all 4 seasons of Bel-Air. Bel-Air is a modern, more dramatic retelling of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It is based on that classic 90s sitcom. All 4 seasons are streaming on Peacock, starring Jabari Banks and Ollie Shillington, and it was so great to have that cast and crew here on the lot. They were always so excited to see the trams, and obviously we were excited to see them too. Soundstages 7, 8, and 14 have been pretty busy over the years. Before Bel-Air was in there, it's where we built Bayside High for the revival of Saved by the Bell, also on Peacock. And before that, Soundstages 7 and 8 were the longtime home of Cloud 9, the Superstore from Superstore, the hit NBC comedy starring America Ferrera, Ben Feldman, and Mark McKinney. Now, almost everything I've mentioned so far that's been filming here on the lot has been a TV show, and we have a long history of television here at NBC Universal going back to 1939. That's when NBC made its very first live television broadcast for the opening ceremony of the World's Fair in New York, and we've been making TV ever since. Coming up on your right, you're going to see even more sound stages. Ooh, the door is wide open. Feel free to peek inside there. That's where they've been working on the 5th season of Hacks. Hacks is a Universal television show that streams on HBO Max, starring Jean Smart and Hannah Einbinder, both of whom did just win Emmys for their work on their 4th season. So Jean Smart won for Best Actress in a Comedy Series, and Hannah Einbinder won for Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series, and they're nominated in the same categories for the upcoming Golden Globes as well. So the Golden Globes are January 11th. Again, to your left, 18 and
I don't
19.
have
This is where they
bloopers
filmed
like
the
that.
first season of The Paper. Okay, where are my fans of The Office with Steve Carell? Yes.
But once
Okay, so The Paper
I
is a
find something, I'll
spin-off
definitely
of
post
that
it.
show. It's the same documentary crew, but now they're following a new company, a new crew of
Happy
people.
Friday.
And so if you are a fan of The Office, definitely be sure to check out the first season of The Paper. It's currently streaming on Peacock, and they are back on the lot filming their second season, and it was so successful that they're going to be airing it on NBC as well. Speaking of offices, if you look over to your left, you can see some small brown buildings. These are offices, but they were originally dressing rooms to stars like Doris Day, Rock Hudson, and Jimmy Stewart. We no longer use them as dressing rooms. We use trailers, so we've converted all of these buildings into office spaces called production bungalows, where writers, producers, directors do all of their pre-production work. Pre-production is the first part of production. Everything that needs to happen before filming even starts. So writing, casting, budgeting, scheduling. That's what's happening in the bungalows. Mark Platt Productions does have a bungalow over here, and they produce the film versions of Wicked. So both Wicked and Wicked for Good.
Goodbye, Dorothy. Bye, Nono. It's just that one road the whole time.
And now Wicked is coming home for good. Don't miss the chance to watch the cultural phenomenon at home now. Buy it today with an exclusive sing-along and over 1 hour of never-before-seen bonus content. At the end of the tour, check out the Wicked for Good poster when you exit the tram and scan the QR code to see an exclusive featurette. Both Wicked and Wicked for Good stars Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. And Ariana Grande is no stranger to doing musicals with us here at NBC Universal because she was also in our Hairspray Live, which was the very first production to film over to your left in sound stages 25 and 26. Those two sound stages are currently home to the interior set for St. Denis Medical, a workplace comedy revolving around a hospital up in Oregon. Okay, everyone, we're going to pass by the Metro sets for just a second. We cannot go in there. This is where one of the top secret projects are. We're going to be coming back this way. Don't worry, you'll get to see kind of what they're doing down there. But for now, we're heading to Skull Island with director Peter Jackson.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to direct movies. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old. I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your real life and sweep you up in the future. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times.
As we return to Skull Island, please remember to stay seated, hold on to your belongings, your cell phones, your kiddos. It's going to be a bumpy ride, everyone. Adventure waits, so have those 3D glasses ready. Peter Jackson is going to tell you when to put them on, and again, please be sure to hold on.
Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. You guys are ready to go back in time to go meet some dinosaurs and King Kong himself. Try not to talk too loud either, because there's people next to me.
Congratulations,
I don't want to
everyone. You
interfere
just survived King
with
Kong
my voice.
360 3D. Give yourselves a round of applause. Woo! And you can feel free to take off your 3D glasses. That amazing 3D presentation was brought to us through a collaboration with Weta FX. Weta FX is responsible for the effects in many of your favorite movies, like Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, Shang-Chi, The Jungle Book, King Kong, Avatar, and of course, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. They have now won 7 Academy Awards for their work on feature films, and their work dates back to the 1990s. They've worked on the TV show Xena Warrior Princess, if anybody remembers that one. Those high-tech digital effects are often referred to as CGI, or computer-generated images or imagery, and that's all done post-production. So there are 3 different parts of production. First, there's pre-production, which we talked about over by the bungalows. Then there's production itself. That's what we think of when we think of making a TV show or movie. Lights, camera, action, actors and actresses on set. And that's what's happening all over the lot, in the sound stages, and then here on the back lot as well. So as we come back down the hill, like I said, if you look over to your left, you can see the end of New York Street where it says closed set, crew only. The metro sets are these large-scale city sets over to our left that can be transformed into almost any city street in the world in almost any time period. And the person who's going to decide how to use these sets for those different locations, those different time periods, that's the production designer. They work very carefully with the writer and the director to create the world that the characters live in. And you may notice they were adding some like Christmas lights, some wreaths down there. So it's something that's obviously taking place around the holidays. Also, as we look to your left, you're going to see so many trailers, everyone. This must be a huge production because this is a massive base camp. Base camp is everything you need to get ready to be on set. So hair, makeup, wardrobe, dressing rooms for the stars. So I'm wondering, they may be filming tonight. That's what they were doing yesterday. They had a night shoot. But as we pull forward here, you're going to see a little bit more of this activity again as they get ready for filming, for production. Then post-production is everything that happens after filming is done, but before the movie or TV show is ready to be seen on screen. And that includes elements like those high-tech digital effects. But when we're making our monster movies, like the ones you're going to see featured over to your right on our amazing monster mural, you don't have to look at it if you don't want. It's by artist Tristan Eaton. I agree. Most of the action is over to your left right now. You can see that that light is set up over there. Again, deep in the metro sets, we have some more wreaths over there. And in fact, from our break area, you can see that they've added snow to some of the trees in the metro sets. It's so cool what the production design team can do on our back lot. But for our monster movies, we had 0 digital effects, right? No CGI. And so they had to depend on practical effects. A practical effect happens during production or in front of the camera. Most production, about 90%, does happen inside of a soundstage, is where you have the most control. And to your left, you can see some of our newer sound stages. So 30 and 31, that's where they filmed The Voice. We're revving up for the 29th season. And then next door, sound stages 32 and 33 is where they filmed Happy's Place.
Hey there, I'm Reba McIntyre, and welcome to Happy's Place. We shoot our heartfelt comedy right here on the Universal Lot. Now, unlike most TV shows, we are a multi-camera sitcom, meaning several cameras capture every scene from a different angle, all at the same time.
6 Points is still closed.
About a week to
Still
make,
doing
from the first
construction.
through of the script to rehearsals, taping in front of a live studio audience. And let me tell you, every step is a blast. Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you at Happy's Place.
So Happy's Place just wrapped up their 2nd season. Again, they film over to our left, but also to the left, you can see a little bit of Park Lake. That's the body of water over there, sometimes referred to as the Hollywood Ocean. That's what we transformed into the Amazon River for Creature from the Black Lagoon, one of our classic monster movies. And we do love our monsters here at Universal Studios. We're now heading to Little Europe. This is where we filmed almost all of our classic monster movies, but it's also where we filmed much of The Good Place. Where are my Good Place fans? Yes, this is for you. So this is their afterlife neighborhood. The yogurt shops, the clam chowder fountain, the exterior of 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐿's apartment. If those words mean nothing to you, it's okay. I have a clip. It's going to give you a little bit of context.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I have never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here.
That green space over to your left,
where
that's
they
where they had their
film all the
neighborhood
Universal
meetings and learned
monsters.
to fly. But the yogurt shop up on your screen,
Frankenstein,
that's the building
werewolf,
directly in front of us. So it's going to be
Dracula.
off to the
All the
left
Universal
when we take
monsters
the
were
fort.
filmed here.
Further to the
Also,
left, lit up there, is the clam
TV
chowder
series
fountain.
called The
But the
Good Place
yogurt
was
shop
filmed
has
here
the
as well.
double doors and the awnings. So
Pirates of the
building on your
Caribbean
screen,
from Disney.
building to
was
your
filmed
left.
here.
For a while, they
Jack
still
Sparrow
had the
running
menu
down
up inside that
alleyway.
building with yogurt flavors like full cell phone battery. If you are familiar with the show, again to the left you may recognize the railway station. This is where they caught the train to the medium place and the bad place.
It's going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound
The road here is a little bit bumpy because it gives that old school back in the day.
If you've never seen The Good Place before, I highly recommend it.
Europe.
Very bingeable. Only 4 seasons long. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll love Maya Rudolph even more than you already do. I know you don't think it's possible, but it is. Go check out The Good Place. Long before Little Europe was ever the afterlife, though, it was Cairo for the Mummy, Transylvania for Dracula, Wales for the Wolfman, and Paris for Hunchback of Notre Dame. And we were able to transform those sets, those buildings, into all of those different locations just by changing the language on the street signs and the shop signs. Hunchback of Notre Dame was one of our earliest monster movies. It's 102 years old. It originally came out in theaters September 6th, 1923. And most of our early monster movies were silent films. But of course, once we recorded sound, that's when we started moving inside sound stages, and now we get to go inside of a sound stage. So please do remain seated and hold on as we enter the soundstage. We may hit a few bumps here, but there is a full set in here. You are more than welcome to take pictures of this set. Just again, please remain seated as you take your photos. Definitely hang on to your belongings. We really don't want to drop anything inside of the soundstage because I'm not allowed to get out of the tram to retrieve your item. They do not want me touching their set. And we don't want to create a continuity issue. Continuity is making sure everything stays the same from scene to scene, take to take. And some of us remember that one TV show that had a Starbucks cup in the wrong place at the wrong time. We don't want to be those people. So hang on to your things and feel free to look around at this amazing production design. So you can see very clearly where we are meant to be. Okay, hold on. Just a little California tremor. These happen all the time. Oh, okay, maybe not so little. Everyone hang on. I think this is the big one. Congratulations, everyone! You just survived earthquake. The big one! Give yourselves a round of applause! Woo! can even get the treat of watching it reset.
I was trying to, I couldn't. My shoes got wet.
Oh no. In 1989. So like myself, earthquake is a millennial. But we recently
Remember that water is the water collected from the rain. So when it rains,
bringing it all into the
gets
21st
collected.
century.
Recycled
Even
water.
those updates, you may have noticed, there were no screens in there. Those were all practical effects, real fire, real water, and the tanker really did come down through the ceiling. And I think we can all agree after going through that together, the practical ones are just as effective as the digital ones. All right, you can see to your left and right, there's a lot of construction going on. We're very excited here at Universal Studios. We think we're getting some new sets. We still use every single inch of this backlot, but every so often we do like to update things for the use of brand new TV shows and movies. We are about halfway through the tour, everyone. So just a quick reminder to please stay seated during the entire tour. Again, the studio is private property, and if you drop your phone or can't wait to use the restroom, just pull the right cord to get my attention. I will be back to assist you, but please do remain seated on the tram. This is also good advice as we arrive in Amity Island. Please do remain seated and hold on to your belongings. We're right up against the water here. Don't want to drop anything in the drink. Don't worry though, we caught the shark. He's hanging out, smiling for your cameras. Officer George is out there doing one last... Oh no, it looks like there's another shark in the water. No, you don't understand. I'm pretty sure Officer George, yes, he's still out there. Okay, everyone, on the count of 3, we gotta call out to George, okay? 1, 2, 3, George! That was terrible. Try again. 1, 2, 3, George! Oh, I don't think he heard us. Ugh. I'm sure he's fine, right? It's only a flesh wound. We're gonna keep moving. Nothing to see here. And we're gonna hang out behind these barrels of... What does that say? Gasoline. Cool. Oop, not so cool. I don't know what's happening with the dock over there. That's not really part of the plan. Ooh! Oh, definitely not part of the plan. Okay, nobody panic, but everything's on fire. This is exactly why we have Fire Station 50. Oh! I love that shark. It gets me every time. You know what? I think we need to give that shark a hand. Yeah! But not a real hand. Don't feed the shark. No, we're giving that shark a round of applause because it worked perfectly. I just wish the same could be said for the shark they used during the filming of Jaws. They built a mechanical shark for that movie here in California. Bruce, after director Steven Spielberg's attorney, but they wanted to film on the East Coast. So they shipped Bruce. They put Bruce in the water, and Bruce broke almost immediately. Don't worry, they made the movie. It turned 50 last year, but they had very limited footage of the shark working in the water, so most of that film came together post-production, using elements like sound, editing, and music. So it's no surprise the 3 Academy Awards that Jaws won were for sound, editing, and music. Music is a really great way to raise the stakes in a situation. Another way to do that is to add rain to a scene. So if you want to make something more romantic, you add rain. Or dramatic, you add rain. More suspenseful, you add rain. So if you want to make this tour even better, what do we have to do? Add rain. That's right. I'm glad some of you know your lines. That makes my life a lot easier. Don't worry. Your checks are in the mail. We're going to make it rain right here, right now, using another practical effect. So please do remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the tram. This is very high-tech stuff, folks. We're using sprinklers. So the water shoots straight up into the air. Gravity does the rest. The lightning you're seeing is done with flash tubes. Those are on top of the buildings, out of frame from camera. But the thunder you're hearing would probably be added post-production. Only about 10% of what you hear in a movie or TV show is recorded while the action is happening. It's mostly just the dialogue, what the characters are saying. Everything else you hear, like door slams, footsteps, background noise, or the rumble of a flash flood, that's all going to be added post-production by a sound engineer. And speaking of flash floods, look out for 3! Ooh! Car 1, it got us too. That
so Little Mexico was used or making a couple movies like Natural Libre, Big Fat Liar, or music videos like Lady Gaga,
We're going to be
Beyonce,
passing
which
by
is
our
pretty cool,
Jaws
right?
attraction again here. So to tell us a little bit about bringing Bruce to the back lot, here's the director of Jaws, Steven Spielberg.
The Jaws ride was almost the inevitable result of the size of the box office when Jaws first opened in June of 1975. And that was really the first time I ever got involved in the creation of a ride. It was a great honor to be invited into a creator circle of tremendous designers at Universal that were trying to figure out how to replicate what the movie had done to audiences in a real way by building a physical shark that would come out of the water and terrify tourists as they were sitting in the tram. And the most amazing thing about the Jaws ride is it is exactly as it was from the time it was first placed on the Universal lot. There have been tweaks, of course, over the years, but it is essentially what the designers and myself all envisioned and created.
So Bruce the Shark was a practical effect, but we also have something called practical sets. So most of the sets here on the back lot are just shells or facades, meaning we only built what the camera can see from the outside. But we do have a few practical sets you can film both inside of and outside of, like real buildings. Up on your screen, you can see the Chicken Ranch. That is the structure over to our right. It's lit up over there. So up on the screen, that's where they originally built it, inside of Soundstage 12 for the movie Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, starring Dolly Parton. To your left, you can see the entrance to Colonial Street. We cannot go down Colonial Street today. It is prep for production for Stuart Fails to Save the Universe, that Warner Brothers TV show, spin-off of The Big Bang Theory. But honestly, we hardly ever get to go down Colonial Street because that is one of the most popular filming locations here on the lot because it has several practical sets and shells that make it look like a classic American suburb. We do have a brand new show coming out soon. It's going to be streaming on Peacock. It's called The Burbs. They did film much of that first season on Colonial Street, and that stars Keke Palmer, and it is based on the 1989 movie of the same name. I do want to show you a little bit of Colonial Street and some of the projects that I've filmed down there over the years, so just look up on your screens. Something you may notice about these scenes from Colonial Street, yes, some of them are from Desperate Housewives. Colonial Street is Wisteria Lane. ABC filmed all 8 seasons of their hit show here on the Universal lot. You'll also notice cars in many of these scenes. Those are called picture cars. And if you look to your left and right, you can see some picture cars that are almost as famous as the actors and actresses they're seen on screen with. Many of these picture cars are from your favorite franchises like Back to the Future, Jurassic Park, and of course the Fast and Furious films. But we also passed by a few prehistoric picture cars from the Flintstones, and that's my favorite thing about picture cars. They're so specific to a time period. So I have one more picture car to show you. It's taking us back to the year 1960 because it's parked outside the Bates Motel. And of course we know the name Bates Motel from the 1960 movie Psycho. You can see Norman Bates there waving through the window. And at the top of the hill is the original Psycho house from that movie. When they filmed the movie, the house only had 2 sides. This was not a practical set. They only built what the camera would see from the bottom of the hill. And then they filmed interior scenes inside of one of our many sound stages. And they built it in 3/4 scale so that it would look even further away on screen. But after we started giving tours in 1964, we finished the house, and I think somebody may have moved in. So definitely keep an eye out. You never know who or what you're gonna see here on the lot. From one iconic set to the next, we are now in the airplane crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. We're going to be stopping here for a moment. You can get plenty of pictures, plenty of video. Just as always, please remain seated and hold on to your belongings. We do have about 5 to 10 minutes left in the tour. We will be returning to the theme park shortly. So just one last reminder that if you need any assistance at all, reach up, pull that red cord, stay seated, and I'll be back to help you out as soon as it's safe to do so. To tell us a little bit about this production, here's director Steven Spielberg and production designer Rick Carter.
To sit down and talk about story. I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Listen to me. Listen now. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Now closed.
This is where they film World.
Bobby, get in.
Even with impressive sets like this one, that is a real 747. They purchased a retired aircraft, transported it here, and destroyed it for this movie. Even with sets like this, Steven Spielberg still ended up using 500 special effects shots for that movie. And of course, we love the relationship we've built with Steven Spielberg over the years. I mean, War of the Worlds wasn't even a Universal movie. He made it with Paramount, and he still filmed part of it here on the lot. But another Academy Award-winning writer and director that we love collaborating with is Jordan Peele, creator of Get Out, Us, and Nope. So to take us to Jupiter's Claim, here he is, Jordan Peele.
Movie magic only happens when a team of collaborators, often in the hundreds, work together to take an impossible notion and bring it to life. This is Jupiter's Claim, the nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky Juke Park. Over there, look into the winking well and have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 80s movie Kid Sheriff. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? What? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Not looking so bad. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of no.
What's up, Rose? Art studio.
These sets were designed by a woman named Ruth DeYoung. She was also the production designer for Jordan Peele's second movie, Us, and she was nominated for an Academy Award in production design for her work on Oppenheimer, which did win Best Picture 2024. Those sets were originally built up near Santa Clarita. That's where they filmed these portions of the movie. They filmed them on location. When we say something comes on location, that just means out in the real world. It's the most realistic place to film. It's not always the easiest place to film, especially if you think about filming in the water. So instead of taking your cast, crew, and equipment out into the open ocean, maybe instead you come here to Falls Lake, which is the area of the lot over to our right. There's a big blue wall over there. I know it's hard to see in the dark. You can kind of see the outline of it, but it's almost the same color as the background on your screen. So it's very big, it's very blue, and in front of the big blue wall is a giant pit that can be filled with 2.7 million gallons of water. It's why we call this area Falls Lake, and it's used for special effects scenes like this one in the movie Sully.
What's up, Shelly? Welcome back. Happy Friday.
Evacuate.
So if you look up on your screens, you can see the plane. That's real. The people are real. The water is real. Tom Hanks was real. But everything you see, the background on your screen, the skyline, that was all superimposed on that big blue wall in post-production using blue screen or green screen technology. Same basic technology that your weather person uses when they give you the news in the morning, or Think about changing your Zoom background so it looks like you're on a desert island instead of in your messy room. Same basic idea. And then you send another crew out to the real location, in this case the East Coast. You get some wide shots or establishing shots of that real location. We're going to see those in a moment. There they are up on your screen. You put it all together post-production using editing, and it all looks like it's happening in the same place. Okay, everyone, I think that's the last bit of movie magic I have time to share with all of you tonight, but I hope you've all discovered, like Jordan Peele said, movie magic really is everyone working together, pre-production, production, and post-production to make your favorite TV shows and movies. And hopefully the next time you watch your favorite TV show or movie, look at it a little differently, and maybe some of you will even be inspired to make some movie magic of your own. I want to thank you all so much for joining us here at Universal Studios. You're now part of our 110-year history. And I'd like to thank our past members who are visiting with us today. If you're not currently a past member, feel free to head up to the Universal box office. That's where they'll have information about upgrading to an annual membership today. And whether you are a past member or not, I hope you all make it back for the grand opening of Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. But no matter when you make it back to the park, I hope you all keep taking the tour. It is different every time you take it, just depending on the route, the productions, and of course, your tour guides. We are heading back to the park, everyone. This is a great time to download the Universal Studios Hollywood app if you haven't already. That's where you can find park hours for today and future visits. We are open until 7 p.m. this evening. You can check wait times for rides and attractions, do mobile food ordering, and so much more. If you'd like to purchase any of the NBC Universal TV shows or movies you heard about on today's tour, just head to www.uphe.com or ask at one of our retail locations. As we pull into the unload area up here, please do remain seated until the studio tour ambassadors open up the gates for you. Watch your arms and legs as they do. Take a moment to gather up all of your belongings. Watch your step as you exit. And be sure to drop those 3D glasses into the bins. Again, my name is Elizabeth. If you have any questions, I'll be hanging out over by the digital directory. But on behalf of myself, our driver Alan, all of us here at Universal Studios, I hope you've enjoyed this exclusive behind-the-scenes experience. As we say here in Hollywood, that's a wrap. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
You guys enjoy that. That was the last tour of the day. We're gonna go do Panda and then Pet. And then we're gonna call it because the park goes close at 7. Sorry, Jason. Welcome, Bonnie. Glad you guys all enjoyed it. Thank you, Mario.
Ja może u niego to widziałem. Bo ja przyznam wam, że nieraz widzę ludzi, którzy streamują na żywo cały dzień przez mnie tutaj.
It is cold, so if you guys are thinking of coming, bring a sweater, thermal jacket. Excuse me. We're gonna go do Kung Fu Panda and then Pets Off the Leash. Marcia, shout out to the people from Brazil. Saludos a toda la gente de Brasil. Okay. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't even see. They have this little television. And they have it here too, right here. And then it shows what's upcoming events at the park, right? I do want to take a look at it because I want to see, since Grinchmas is over, what's next. I sometimes forget, so that's why. Because I'd be looking at the app and stuff like that. But if they have a little TV, you know, might as well look at the little TV. I don't think there was nothing new. Yeah, nah, nothing new. They usually have it in the front. Tokes. Right here, look. My MP's ready to shoot. OG's here. Bonnie, it is cold though. I'm not gonna lie, it is cold. My sweater's not covering it. I think it's because my sweater's thin, it's not thick. So I'm feeling it. That's crazy. Nah, that's his rig. His rig, all those the basket, the net, all that. I think it's all rigged. Oh, okay, the Nintendo. Okay. Yeah. Some other time. Alright, we're gonna do Kung Fu Panda and then Pets, and then we're gonna call it. Hello. Sure. Thank you. Some tokes. Okay. So DreamWorks Theater actually had Shrek playing first, right? It was Shrek 4D. At that time, Kung Fu Panda was up and coming, and Universal wanted to put both shows, just different timing. But what ruined the plan for Universal was COVID. When COVID hit, Universal lost a lot of money because the parks were all closed, everything was shut down, right? Universal lost a lot of money and they ended up pulling the plug on Shrek 4D being here, right? And they ended up leaving. Kung Fu Panda was up and coming, had a lot of good review. A lot of people were a big fan of it, so they ended up leaving it. Jason. But oh my god. Hopefully in the future they do the Shrek and they bring it back, Shrek 5 and Kung Fu Panda together, right? I would have liked for them to have this instead of having like an actual poster, for them to actually have it change like a slideshow or something. Here we go. Okay. She's about to let us in. She said 5 minutes. I call it a show, other people call it a ride. But it's, if you guys ever been to Shrek 4D, it's the same thing. The only thing that changed was they removed the 4D glasses. Now we don't need glasses like before. And then also they changed the whole movie scenes, right? They put Kung Fu Panda. Alright, we're back. we go all the way to the back. For a better view, I do recommend, if you guys want to record this part of the scene, I do recommend coming all the way to the back. If not, you can go in the front. But I like to come to the back so you guys could get a better view of everything. The mirror starts out talking, the walls start breaking, all the action starts happening right there, which is pretty cool. You could go in the front, but the only problem in the front is that you're gonna have to tilt your camera or your phone upward and then move left and right. That's the only downfall of that. I do recommend doing Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, and Pets Off the Leash, Minions, and or did a Bug Ride, just because it's in the upper lot. Go show some love to all the rides, and it's a must. You gotta try all of them, right? There's a little kid eating cotton candy. I was waiting for him to look at me so I could ask him, see if he gives me a piece. Believe it or not, sometimes I'll be crazy as a little kid tells me no. But that's a good thing, because, don't talk to strangers, stuff like that. But there's some kids that they're nice and they'll give you. Go.
That could have got better. Time, boys, places. Let's put on a show. Hey, where's my macchiato? Get ready for the turkey and shred show.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on. I know you all came to see me, right? If you folks came to see anybody, you came to see me.
But I'm the cutest. I'm the sweetest.
I hate to break it to you, but we're doing a Kung Fu Panda show. See what? Says everybody here, right? Especially these guys in front and maybe that family over there. They're obviously Kung Fu fans. Look! The helmet of Master Thundering Rhino. I see you, Thundering Rhino.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, look at this.
I thought you were going to tell me the little girl.
The main hammer. A relic so powerful, they knock you into the spirit realm. Check these. I can't compete with that. Hold it. Pull.
What's up, Pedro? Happy Friday.
Ooh, my clever son has been asked to make a special delivery for the Emperor.
How do you know that?
Simple. I read his mail.
Is that a delivery? Oh, that looks important.
It's more than important. This is the liquid of ultimate power.
Well, if the Emperor needs that delivery, then we'll make sure he gets it. Right, guys? But we may not all survive. Okay.
Poppy reporting for duty.
She said duty. Sorry, guys. I think we may need some warriors that are a little, bigger.
Aww. Wait, I know something fun. Let's have a tea party.
That's the move.
comes back up. You're serious? This is gonna be great! Meet you inside.
What's up, Robin? Shout out to people from South Carolina. Much love to you guys. Appreciate the support.
Oh, the main hammer, the liquid of ultimate power, will be mine.
It's not that busy in the afternoon since Christmas ended, and kids are going back to school on Monday. Yeah, June, they replaced Shrek 4D for this. Shrek 4D was here for quite some time. I'm talking about years. And they ended up replacing it with Kung Fu Panda because it was up and coming.
If you prefer a stationary seat, need any assistance, please see any available team member. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Honestly, Shrek 4D was for sure my thing. Don't get me wrong, Kung Fu Panda is cool too, but Shrek 4D was a little bit more fun. So that's what I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying, Jun.
Hi, this is Skipper. Welcome to
Don't
the
get me
show,
wrong,
Iron Man.
Kung Fu Panda has great
Plenty of
movies.
seats for everyone, so no need to push
Cole,
and shove.
you know,
But we are on the
Blackjack,
schedule. The
killed
show's
it,
about to
nailed it.
start. So come on,
But
push
Shrek,
up. Get those
man, we all
seats.
grew up with
Punch down,
Shrek.
people. Let's go. Thank you. Skipper
And if
out.
you grew up with Panda, that's cool too, because it does, you know, kung fu fighting, stuff like that, which is pretty cool as well. What's up, Ken? Happy Friday.
Hiya, folks! It's me, Gingy!
Before, when Shrek 4D used to come out, they used to give us glasses. They upgraded it, and you no longer need glasses,
It's gonna be so much fun! I can burst
which is
my
pretty cool.
gumdrop buttons!
What's up, N4B? Happy Friday. It's not that busy right now because, again, the parks are about to close. They close at 7. Parents are getting ready for their kids to go back to school on Monday. And also Grinchmas is over.
Hey, everybody, are you ready to go? Okay, guys, fill her up.
Oh, Dad, let me help you. Oh, you're such a good son. Oh, hey, you there, Mr. Butterfingers. Be careful with that.
Hang on, everybody, this is a quiet ride.
That's weird. It's like the river just ends up ahead. Let me see that. According to the map, it's a
The seats do move to the movie scene. it is notorious, but without the glasses. Before they used to give us glasses, not no more. Let's go, W. We got the mean hammer back. We saved the world. You guys saved it. Alright, go to pets. Last one for the day. And the reason why they're closing early too is because they're preparing for the next event at Universal. They gotta remove everything at the plaza. So time is ticking, you know? They have a big crane inside the plaza. Thank you, Luigi. Thank you, Anna. Cooper. Alright, we're gonna go do pets. And that'll be the last one for the day. No new food, snacks, nothing like that yet. Always checking. Let's get it, Jason. Welcome, Bonnie. Glad you enjoyed. What up, bro?
How you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Hey, blessed up. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Go right ahead, dog.
Thank you. You don't say, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie.
I love you, man, but you are barely outshining yourself. You guys should go see Snowball. That's a good idea.
Thank you.
He helps all kinds of
Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
You won't let you fix that shit. But you only bring it back about halfway.
Okay, look, it's a little abstract, but the point is, that's me, that's you, that's the best of me. I made it my personal mission to get all the new stray puppy dogs tonight, and I will not let them down. And then what right is, this is your power. Now keep going. You're going to sneak through the building and storage area. If anyone touches you, it's all over. Don't worry, everybody be looking at me. All right, here we go. You're the back.
I got banned by 5 years. I told you. I'm banned for like 6 years. Like, God forbid I want to test me back. It's gonna get to my number.
So this one's based off the first one and the second one of the movie. You guys never seen it? It's Off the Leash. That's what it's based off. What up, bro? How are you? Good, good. Same. Yeah, almost out, huh?
Not really. I'm here till closing, bro.
Oh, shit. Damn. So is that like until 9 or 8? Alright. Wow. No, I feel it. True. You're almost there. So like, damn.
Like pushing it to the end of the year.
It's always go slow when it's about a clothing.
So.
Was it busy the whole day?
Really dead days? Oh, yeah. We're down bad.
Yeah. How about today? Was it busy?
We've been kind of busy just because we've been going down. Because some of the vehicles have been coming in crooked.
Oh.
You know, because we obviously try to shoot people away.
Yeah.
There's people that do it, you know.
Oh my God.
And they do end up, the other people that like go away, they end up coming back later.
Oh, shit.
So we stay busy.
Yeah, I feel it, bro. All right, brother.
Take it easy.
You too.
Go ahead, take off the backpacks, guys. Backpacks off, please. Take off the backpacks.
Thank you. Hey, what up, bro? I'm good. How are you?
You know me. Another beautiful day. I think I got the haircut.
Yeah, finally. Hell yeah.
It get hot out there.
It does. But now it's cold, so I'm like, I'm regretting it. Yeah, huh? All right, bro. Get home safe. Thank you. My bad, chat. What'd you say? Thank you for having us. Content is enjoyable. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Their merch? No, not yet. It's still available. I'll show you guys. I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't even see what type of dog we are. Not sure what happened to them. We got Gidget, Max, Pops, Duke, Chloe, Buddy, and then Snowball flying the drone. And then we got Mel right here holding on the hot dogs.
Don't worry.
I know.
My buddy sent
Hardly
you the
vacations?
Check out my buddy count. Yeah, a flying bunny. You can go home now. You've officially seen it all.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I haven't seen them. Got alley cats. Watch out the alley cats. They will destroy your couch. They're deadly. And then you got more cats playing with pianos and paintings. R.I.P. Ricky. That's what it says right there. Huh. I will have to ask. Because I haven't seen them. We have Gidget and Max right there. And then we have Snowball playing with fireworks. Not a smart idea, Snowball. Snowball wants to play with fireworks because he's a superhero. Now he thinks he can fly. Snowball! Hang on tight, Snowball. What's up, Cade? Happy Friday. We got Buddy and Mel playing with fireworks as well. It's a ride. Pets off the leash. That's Chloe. We're pretty much dogs. They're showing us around. We got Max and Duke playing with bigger fireworks. The big one. No, I'll double check. Bonnie, but I don't think so. Yeah, I know. I feel you. Notorious. They do have it on Netflix. We got Buddy, Max, Duke, Mel, Chloe, the cat, and then Snowball. No, I think they still have some, but they don't have a lot. Bonnie, I'll double check. Yeah, Bonnie. We're gonna get our Scooby snacks. We're about to shower. Gidget, we're ready for our bath. I didn't even see what type of dog we are. We got Buddy up there, Mel, and Duke. We got Chloe about to shower to smell like bubblegum, pineapple, strawberries, or even grape. Even though cats are cleaner than dogs. We got Snowball in the spa. Also, guys, I'll show you guys real quick. We're regular dog. I'll show you a trick. So if you bow, you wiggle your tail like so, which is pretty cool. All you gotta do is just bow, and he wiggles his tail. Cool little neat trick. Let's go. We're about to get adopted, guys. Oh no.
Pause temporarily. Boxes will resume motion shortly.
Thank you guys for the likes and the shares. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Shout out to everybody that dropped a like and shared the live. And shout out to the person that donated. Oh my God, what was his name? Oh, DJ. There you go. DJ, thank you for the donation. They're looking at us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing a brief delay and hope to have your vehicle moving as soon as possible. Please remain seated with your arms and legs inside the vehicle as motion may resume at any moment. Once again, we apologize for the brief delay. Please remain seated with your arms and legs inside the vehicle as motion may resume at any moment.
What do you guys think? Are they gonna adopt us or not? We're a regular dog. We know tricks. We could howl like a wolf. What do you guys think? Thank you, Anna Cooper, for the 100. Appreciate it. Most likely they stop the ride because someone that is either handicapped is getting off or off, on or off. Yeah, definitely, Bonnie. We'll double check right now. Jason, most likely someone that is handicapped is getting on the ride or getting off the ride. something usually happens. That's our new family. Family. We are family. I had to learn all the dogs' names. Shout out to Jaden for helping me out too, because sometimes I'll forget. And then within time, it stuck with me. Now I know all the dogs' names. If you think I'm lying, look it up. If I'm lying, I'm flying. But I had to learn each dog's names, even the new ones. So the new ones is Princess, Tiny, Rooster, and Daisy. The old ones are Max, Duke, Chloe, Gidget, Mel, Buddy, and Norman, and Leo. Leo's the poodle and Snowball. That breed right there, I wouldn't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated at all times. Once again, please remain seated and in your vehicle at all times. Thank you.
What's up, Brad? Likewise, brother. Hope you had a great time with your friends and family. And nice for another cruise. Hey, I've been good, bro. Just grinding, having fun over here. Talking, chopping it up with you guys. Let's go. Here we go. Let's get it, Bonnie. We got adopted. We got Buddy on top, Gidget, Duke, Chloe with the cup, and then we got Pops. That's Princess with the bow. Snowball on top of the radio. That's Leo. That's Ruth. That's Mel, Tiny, Daisy, and then Norman, the guinea pig.
Welcome. As you return, please lift your arms and
How it going? Thank you. Thank you. Well, I do have a giveaway still happening. I need to reach 28,000. Once I reach 28,000, we'll do another giveaway. It will be a popcorn bucket, anyone's choice. If you do win, only one. We got Scooby-Doo. It's only him this time. No Fred, no Velma, no Shaggy. Nobody wanted to know about. No, they removed everything already. Of Grinch. Yeah, they removed it. Usually it was like right here. Okay, so nothing of Grinch. Hello Kitty meet and greet. I do recommend downloading the app, because in the app it does show you what characters, what time they come out. I like how they updated that because before it didn't do that. Yeah, Jason, because the park's about to close at 7. They close at 7 today. Wicked. New merch, the birds, Jurassic. No, they removed everything of Grinch. So the only store I could think of that they might have it will be in the Take-Two store in City Walk. Thank you, Bonnie. Damn, I never really thought about bucket list like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it's gonna look weird. Hold on. Okay, so it's like that's new. I had to think about it twice. But yeah, that looks new. 'Cause I was like, is that new? Looks new. Yeah, my bad, Brad. I never thought about it like that, bro. Oh, okay, very little. Oh, that car? The classic car? That's the classic car photo op where you took a picture of the car. You could try to open the door, but you get in trouble also if they see you trying to open it. Doors don't open, and there's no motor in there. So it's just a photo op where you could take a picture. Same thing, when they don't have it. Oh man, you crazy, bro. You wanna skydive and join the military? What's up, Tron? It is classic. Oh, that's from the Mummy. They corrected me. There it is. That's why I like it when you guys correct me like that, because I'm thinking over here Godfather, stuff like that, but that's from the Mummy. Minions. So, but it is a cool car. I do agree. Oh, they took the little TV off. There was a TV right when I came in. I should have looked at it for the upcoming events. I do like how they have these posters of Mario Galaxy. They're promoting it heavy right now, which is pretty cool. What else? They do still have Mario merch, so you guys are interested in that, 70% off on the Mario merch Christmas. You can find that here or in City Walk as well. That is true, Brad. Hey.
So that's the sign you want to do on a date, right?
The Hollywood sign where everybody takes a picture. It's their first time. It's 6:44. I'm gonna call it, guys. If you are new to the channel, appreciate the support. Everybody that subscribed, appreciate it. Much love. Shout out to everybody that dropped a like and share the stream. But the park has come to an end. We will be back here again tomorrow in the afternoon. Thank you, Robin. Hope you guys have a great night with your friends and family. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time in the afternoon. I do work tomorrow, so I'll most likely be here in the afternoon. Thank you, Brad. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Bonnie. Appreciate that.